But I think that era. That's why I still say this: the '70s was one of the best decades ever because that shit was out there and no one said shit. I mean, I remember hearing nigga on Sanford and Son, the Jeffersons. They said it, and you're like, and you just went with it. You thought it was funny. Now you hear now they go. You see the comments on Instagram. They go, "Oh man, I can't believe they said the N word on this show. Oh my god!" And I'm like, man, you guys need to shut the fuck up. I mean, that was a good time. That was when you give me movies from '72 to about '78. You couldn't fuck with them. Like the taking of Pelham 123, the original one. Oh my God, that's one of the greatest movies ever. Jaws. I mean that realism. So that period. And it sounds hack to say, but I think we were a little tougher, and we were coming off
Back
of
in
war.
my day.
We were coming off of the Vietnam War, so we were a little tougher, man. I think so. A little thicker skin. I mean, everything was out there, bro. Everything. I mean. And we took it with a grain of salt. We were like, all right, whatever, man. You watched the midnight special on Friday night at fucking and they were, it was just great, man. It was a great time. No one said, I'm really offended that you're like, what? Offended? I don't even think we knew what the word offended meant back then. I mean, we just took shit with a grain of fucking salt.
But don't you think though, like I look back on different times. I mean, granted, this is, I was in high school. I look at those kind of situations and stuff as like, what was it like when you were in high school, right? Or shortly before.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I can remember times where dudes took a lot of liberties with what they said and things.
Yeah.
And it was like this dude's cool. Because I can say the N-word in front of him and get away with it, right?
Yeah.
But then like you look back and you wonder, like, okay, was he just letting me get away with that because of he was out? What else could he do?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
And
hey, you need to cut that shit out now. And like, okay, there's no joking around. Like, all right, I'm gonna warn you once. My brother didn't take no shit. Where I was a little lax. So they knew right then and there. So sometimes you gotta establish in battle lines like right then and there, and people know what they can get away with because people will get away with what you allow them to get away with. And I think sometimes you let shit. If you're black in a situation, you let them get away with a little bit because you want to be accepted. And especially in high school or whatever, you want to be the guy that I got friends, or you think you got friends, and so